Hello, this is wmpyr back again with talking about my top 10 action figures from Star Wars Power of the Force line. So we are now at number 7. So real quick, number 10, number 9, and number 8, I had to choose from a bunch of figures for each one. And then pretty much from number 7 on, I really didn't have to choose from a whole lot, okay? It was fairly obvious, fairly easy for me to pick them out. So because each character or figure that I chose stood out that much. So for the number 7 rank, and in this video I'm going to do 7, 6, and 5. So we're actually going to make it into the top 5, okay? So number 7, Slave Leia, right here. This is the one that I chose. It was pretty much a no-brainer. Out of the Princess Leia, this is probably my favorite one. It was easy choice, just because, you know, it's the metal bikini. It's a very sexy outfit. Yeah, so that's easy. You know, the one that I did consider was Aura Singh. Aura Singh was, what was she from? She was from Power of the Jedi, and I wasn't quite sure if I should include that in this top 10, Power of the Force, Power of the Force 2, and Shadows of the Empire. Part of me felt like, dude, throw her in there, but then another part was like, nah, let's keep it simple. So Aura Singh definitely gave Slave Leia a run for the money. The Princess Leia from the original Power of the Force line, I do like, you know, with the iconic buns for her hairstyle. It's just that, and some people say she has like a monkey face or something. I don't remember, but they say she has a really ugly face, the sculpt. Whatever. I don't know if this face is a similar face. I'm not bothered by her face at all. So anyway, this is my number 7. She still has that the chain on her neck and stuff. So number 7 choice. Okay, so number 6 and number 5, honestly, to me, were a little bit boring, just because, you know, this is like everybody's pick, you know. So here we go. No surprise, it's Boba Fett, right? And yeah, I'm kind of like yawning here. Just yes, he's cool. Of course, it's Boba Fett, right? And this is like the buffed out version, because it's Power of the Force. I don't remember how I got this one. I don't. Did I get it from a trade? I do not remember how I got this Boba Fett. Shame on me. Shame on me. But yeah. Okay, but let me show you another Boba Fett right here. Okay, so boom, and because I know Power of the Force gets so much, and the Boba Fett may not even be from Power of the Force, but I mean he still looks like the buff version. This is a much newer Boba Fett. Came in that very cool Slave One ship. That's a much smaller version that doesn't take up a whole lot of space, and very affordable. So this Boba Fett, even though it's a much newer one, if you look at it, I mean, yeah, he has some extra detail, but I mean, people criticize, you know, Power of the Force line for looking too buff or whatever. I don't really see that big of a difference between these two figures. You know, they both kind of look kind of a little bit wider than maybe normal or whatever. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. So this is, yeah, I think he pretty much lots of details. I mean, it's very easy to like this guy, you know, very easy. But when they get a little too overexposed, like Deadpool, it turns me off, you know. Like, I really liked Wolverine, but then once, like, everybody started liking Wolverine, I stopped reading his comics. That's the way it was for me. And it's like, oh, wmpyr, that's just because you're kind of like strange like that. Well, when I did read his comics during that time when he really exploded onto Marvel, I didn't enjoy the stories as much. They were now like going into like his supposed Weapon X past and stuff. But way before that, when he was doing the Madripoor stuff, I like the story so much better. So, you know, I don't know. Once they become super popular, I think the writing changes. It could just be me. So the next one, this is the Power of the Force Vader. Okay, so now we're talking top 5. So yes, Vader made it into the top 5. I mean, Vader could have easily probably made it into, you know, top 3. He's iconic. He's awesome, and this is the buffed out version, right? Now, I want to show you this version of Vader, which is Power of the Force 2. So this is the unmaskable and the removable hand, which I took off the hand. I didn't lose it. I just took it off for you guys, and took off the helmet too. He is a little bit slimmed down. I wanted to show you guys, you know, you can see that, yes, they toned it down. Less steroids this time. One thing that I think sometimes the reviewers, because there's excellent reviewers on YouTube that's already reviewed this guy, they miss is his left hand. They always talk about it, the right hand can come off, right? But the left hand, if you notice, the way that it's sculpted, it's not really designed to hold a weapon, but it's designed to, you know, to do that choking thing that he does. Choke from afar using the Force. So it's the two fingers, like it's almost like it's right on your Adam's apple or something. It's excellent. I think that's very, very cool. Your lack of faith is disturbing. So how awesome is that? Compare that to the Power of the Force Vader, and yeah, both hands are just the kung fu grip, should I say? I don't know what else to call it, but both hands are ready to hold a lightsaber in either or. So yeah, okay. So I like how buff this version is. That's super awesome. But when you include all the gimmicks, I think I gotta go with this guy. So my number 5 choice is this Vader. And just you know, for comparison's sake, you can see this is a much newer Darth Vader right here. He's slim, very, very slim, long legs. I don't know how much you guys can see. Sorry if it's a little bit dark. And compared to him, you know, height about the same. He's a little bit shorter just because his legs are more wide apart. Oh, there we go. There we go. But slightly shorter, and also he doesn't have the helmet on, but definitely thicker, more robust, you know, more steroids for sure. And but still, both are very excellent. But then when you compare to this guy, you could see huge difference. You know, this one definitely looks much more muscular. It looks like he belongs in WWF, WCW. Yeah, that's what he looks like. So, yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. Vader is my number 5 choice. I like this version. Like I said, the gimmicks normally, I don't like it too gimmicky. I just like it simple. Just give me a simple, solid figure. I don't need a ton of gimmicks. But this one actually, he has quite a bit of gimmicks, but they work. They all work for me. And that, goodness, look at that hideous looking scarred up. I mean, look, underneath this mask, we all wanted to know, back in the 80s, we all wanted to know, what does he look like? Does he look gross? Does he look like Night of the Living Dead under there? Does he look like, you know, disgusting? And we were not disappointed. You know, it was like, yes, that's how we imagined he would look like, and glad that he did. So very, very cool. Anyway, Vader makes my top, you know, number 5 on the list. So anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.